Hey guys, RAPTall back here with another video. Before the battle, I do want to talk to you about something really quick. As you all know, or if you haven't figured out yet, I kind of have team ADD when it comes to making teams and all that kind of stuff. I really make a lot of teams like, oh, this would be cool. I'm like, I want to try out a lot of things. They don't always work, but I always want to try out new things that are fun to use and all that. Anyway, short story long. Long story short, I want to make a rain dance team, not a drizzle team with Polytoad, a rain dance team, because I want to use some swift swimmers and abuse the crap out of them. Now, this is going to be a UU team because Kingdra has to be on it. I mean, let's be serious. Ludicolo has to be on it. So those are the only two guys that have to be on the team. Ludicolo and Kingdra are going to be on the team. Next four guys, I really have no freaking idea. There's so many possibilities for some sort of lead. I could do things like an Electrode, really fast, taunter, rain dance setter, upper, that kind of stuff. Another one I was thinking about using was Uxie as kind of the mid-game replenisher, and it could set up rocks and that kind of stuff. As far as a physical attacker, I'm not really sure. Kabutops is the obvious one, but I kind of want to do something other than Kabutops. If I choose Kabutops, that's all well and good. But I want your guys' ideas and some other pokes. I was looking at Licky as another rain dance setter upper, and some other swimmers that are out there. So let me know in the comments, and I'll probably put something on that. And let's get to the battle. All right, now that we got that out of the way, sorry guys if I sounded really rushed on that. I kind of wanted to get through it really fast, not have it take up a lot of the video time. So we have an OU battle here against Elekid3. As you can tell, neither of our teams really have a lot of OU guys. He has three, I think, which is the most, and I only have one on my OU team. And I think this is the second time you've seen this team, so let's just get on with the match. I kind of wasn't sure what he wanted to lead with, so I decided to lead with my Kajando, which I can never remember the English name, but I'm going to call him Kajando. Mostly because I realized he didn't have a ghost on his team, so I can kind of go for the fake out, which I only went for the fake out because I wasn't sure if he had protect. That was really the only reason I did that. So I'm like, okay, he probably doesn't have protect or he doesn't want to go for it, so I'm going to go for the high jump kick. And this is why I carry Hidden Power Ice, because of switch-ins like Dragonite, because of switch-ins like Gliscor. Holy crap, it catches them off guard, and it kicks their butt and kills them. So because of that, I'm already up 6-5, which is really nice, and comes in Conkeldurr. So pretty much I know that I can't kill this thing. I'm fearing the Mach Punch, but I know he's probably going to go for the Bulk Up, which is what he does. But I'm thinking, fine, he can't hit me with a Drain Punch, so he can't gain back HP. I can go for the Acrobatics, which is going to do a crap ton of damage thanks to the Flying Gem and then losing Flying Gem and all that stuff. But it actually does kind of a disappointing amount. It only does a little under 2/3. And honestly, I did not expect this to kill. If I expected it to kill, I probably would have gone just straight out for the Destiny Bond, but what are you going to do? So going to Victini because I know that Mach Punch won't do too much. And this is where my prediction skills start to falter a little bit. I really did not pay much attention to his team beforehand, so I'm like, oh, I don't remember what's on here. And then I see something show up, like, oh, crap, right. So he has Pursuit, and does a little under half. So I'm like, okay, well, he pretty much knows that he's Pursuit locked me in here. For some reason, I didn't really notice Life Orb. I thought he was choiced in some way. So I'm like, okay, he's going to go for the Pursuit again. Or maybe I did notice it, and I just thought he's going to go for the Pursuit again. But no, he makes a smart play against me, predicts me, and goes for the Sucker Punch, kills me off. Teeny didn't get to do a lot this match. And once again, I forget what is on his freaking team. Go for the EQ. Should have gone straight for the Stealth Rocks, but alas, I did not really think about it. What are you gonna do? So I'm just thinking, crap, I'm not playing very well right now. I got the early 6-5 lead, but now I think it's 5-4 in favor of him. And I haven't really been paying attention to what he's been playing, and yeah, I mean, prediction-wise, I think we're about equal, but right now he's just overpowering me in terms of, Pokemon moves and all that kind of stuff. So I go for the sub kind of expecting he had the Flamethrower, but that way, I can kind of just see. And here, he's been predicting me pretty well for switches. So instead of going for a switch out to Melodic where I thought he might Thunderbolt, I just go for another sub, but no, he's not biting for it. He's just going to stay in and Flamethrower me until something happens, so I'm thinking, fine. Go for the Sucker Punch. I'm going to do as much as I can. I do roughly half. And honestly, I probably still would have died if this guy was at full HP and I would have just Sucker Punched from there. but we'll never know. His special D isn't that great, but whatever. Anyway, I'm just gonna go straight out for the high jump kick here because I am expecting the Ferrothorn switch in, and even if I'm not, high jump kick probably would kick the crap out of that thing. Go for the high jump kick. It is easily gonna take out that Ferrothorn. Thank freaking goodness, because I really needed that thing to die. So anyway, he's gonna go back into his Conkeldurr here, and now I took a long time to make this move, but I decided to go for the switch out because I am expecting him to go for the Mach Punch, but even if he goes for the Drain Punch, Donphan doesn't have a lot of HP left, so he's not going to get a lot out of it. And I live, which is kind of nice. It really doesn't matter too much. I'm just going to go for the Ice Shard because it'll do a little bit of damage, and he's going to go for the Mach Punch anyway. So, hey, it kind of negates those turns of lefties that he got from switching in and such. So there you go. Now, I know the only thing you can really do here is either go for a Mach Punch or switch out, so I am just going to go for the Scald. He brings in a Suicune, which has Water Absorb. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's an unreleased ability, so it didn't matter too much of this match, so I'm just kind of like, okay, I guess that's cool. On the plus side, if it hit and I got the burn, it would have sucked, so I was able to get the Toxic off, so thanks for that. This is a really ballsy move here. I expect another Calm Mind. If he went for an attacking move, this my Mienshao, that's what it's called. Duh. Mienshao would have been dead and game over right there without any chance for me. At this point, I think I'm still behind, honestly. It might even be 2-0. Me like 2 Pokemon left to I think his 4 Pokemon left. So I really got to predict well here. I go for the Fake Out because it's going to help rack up poison damage. And then I go for the U-turn because I don't think a close combat's going to kill. And looking at the U-turn, close combat probably for sure would not have killed. And I go back into my Bubbles, my Melodic, to sponge a hit that it's going to take. So I got really lucky here. I'm pretty sure this is not a Rest Suicune. It looks like it's more just an offensive set. It does have the hidden power and all of that. So I'm thinking, fine, that's going to work really well for me. I'm going to be able to kind of stall this thing out if that's the case. Now, I know another Toxic turn is going to kill it, and I know I'm not faster than it, so if it wanted to go for the rest, it would go for the rest. So I decide I'm just going to go for the Recover, because it's going to either benefit me in me just getting HP back while it goes to sleep, or it's going to benefit me by getting HP back while it dies. And luckily the latter is the true way that it goes, so because of that, I'm able to kill his Suicune without really having much damage on me at all. I still have 3/4 of my HP. Now, oh god, it lives with nothing, and I expect, I expect it to attack me, but it has a Life Orb, so I'm thinking, fine, I'll just recover off the damage, and that's all well and good. And instead, he realizes that, goes for the Roar, which, it's fine enough. I can go for the Fake Out and kill him easily. Only thing that sucks about that is I can't use my Fake Out on something else now since he was dragged out first. But I'm not too worried. And here's another time. I know he has to go for the Mach Punch. He can't risk doing a Drain Punch. So I go into my Melodic. He goes for the Mach Punch. Thank goodness. If he went for the Drain Punch, would have been really bad. He would have gotten a lot of health back, and we'd be in a bad prediction, or bad place here. But luckily he doesn't. Can't do much else to me, so I'm just going to go for the Scald since I am faster. That's going to be able to kill him off. And now I think it's down to his last guy. So after a huge turnaround, it is now 2-1 with just his Electros left. And I get to the burn, so that's pretty much a good game right there. It was a really tough game for me, especially I had to kind of come back from the end. I really put my predictions in gear, though, at the end. I was able to stall him out and beat him with, I'd say, some pretty good predictions. So I'm going to stop saying predictions so many times and let you watch the end of the match here, which will be coming up. And that's about it, guys. I'm going to put a little bit more information about that Rain Dance thing in the description just because it'll be easier for you to look at it there than listen to it longer in the video. Catch you guys later. Peace.